Hello, community. Thanks for joining us again. This is another episode of Alt Tips Bet. I'm with my big daddy as usual. Big daddy, how is everything? I saw that it was a nice week with the prediction during the what's called Champions League. It
Yeah,
was very close, one game short. So how is everything, big daddy?
well, fine, thank you, and welcome everyone. And let's get the show started.
Okay. So, Big Daddy, which games do you have for us today?
Well, I'm starting with the game with Brighton and Man City, in the Premiership. And well, with this game, Man City has been disappointing lately. They've not actually been performing. They've lost two, three straight games in a row, and this will be the fourth one if they actually lose this one to Brighton. But the odds, with Man City, you should always expect them to at least they have the team, the backup to be able to win to run games down. And when you see odd for Man City at 1.80 is something that you have to want to get involved. So for me, I decide to go for Man City to win and less than 4.5 goals because even before they have these bad runs of losing, they've been winning 1-0, kind of low goals. They just grind the games out. So based on that, I decide to go there. For people that want to join this game, well, the odds for Brighton is quite high. And Brighton seems to score goals, especially when they are at home. So you can equally go for both teams to score, or you can equally go for Brighton to win if you feel that they're going to get the job done. And as well, you can equally decide to stay with Man City or draw no bet. Maybe a goalless draw or a win or draw for both Man City or Brighton. But as for me, I'm going for Man City win with a less 4.5 goals, which makes a total of 2.37.
I'm also on this game. Because it's very rare for Pep to lose 4 games in a row. I think it's like impossible. The probability is quite low. But I know that Brighton is also playing very well at home. They've not lost any game this season at home, but they've won 2 games at home, draw 3 games, and lost none. So, but I think with Pep, he will find a way to motivate the players that this is not this, we are not this we are not playing good, and we can't lose 4 games in a row. I think Man City should be able to win the game, even if it's just 1-0. But I think also that maybe I was like trying to see where the money is. But I was thinking of both of them will score also. I think that there'll be goals in the game. Brighton also they do score at home. So maybe both of them will score and Man City to win, or Man City to win straight or more than 2 goals. But just to keep it safe, I said that okay, that Man City can't lose 4 games in a row. So I said Man City to win the game. And just without any like competition like what like Big Daddy as usual. So I chose Man City to win uh, at 1.7, which is not that bad also. 1.7 is not that bad for Man City. We always use that Man City is 1.3, 1.4, and Man City to have like 1.7. It's a good market.
Yeah, that's good. That's true. So let's
Yeah.
move to our second game quickly. And my second pick for this weekend is the Liverpool game with Aston Villa. Still on the Premiership. I'm going for Liverpool to actually nick this out. I believe they have the better squad. They have the better bench, and they are topping the Premiership as it is today. And they are also they are able to mix it up. Some people say that when the going get tough, they go back to the old Liverpool and try to mix things up. As for Aston Villa, I'm not sure what is actually wrong with them because I have not been so impressed with them for the past 2, 3 games they played. and I don't think they have the strength like Liverpool do. Liverpool have people on the bench that can come in and change the game. So I decided to go for Liverpool win as usual. The outright win of 1.47 for me is too low. So I need to find something that actually to build it up. If you fancy Liverpool winning straight right, you just go for the money line 1.7 1.47. And if you want to mix it, you can always have Liverpool Salah to score. Then the money goes up, the odds goes up. Or if you have Liverpool both team to score or Liverpool under, like I went for, under 3.5 goals, which is the odds is at 2.70.
I'm also on that game also. Liverpool, they're playing very good. I was so impressed with them against Bayern Leverkusen. The intensity of the game is just like attacking, moving the ball very fast. They are moving, although they start the game, they always start the game very slow. That's what I noticed about Liverpool. Maybe they need like some motivation or something to just make them kickstart the engine. But without that, they've been playing perfectly. They've been playing really good. The front players, they've been scoring also. So and as you said, Aston Villa, it seems they've figured them out. They know how the pattern of their game. I think that's why Aston Villa is like losing points now, and Liverpool I think is too strong, and Liverpool is they are playing at home at Anfield, so Salah is also in form, so Liverpool should win the game outright. I chose Liverpool outright 1.44. I'm not this weekend. I'm not combining. I just want the money back. Just get the money back without any stress. I don't want to be selfish like Big Daddy. So Liverpool to win without Liverpool outright win at 1.44.
Okay. So my next game still in the Premiership is with Spurs playing Ipswich. And Ipswich are still at the bottom. They're struggling, looking for a way to survive. And lately, Spurs have been playing quite very well. They've been impressive, playing well. And I look at them that they will be too much for Ipswich, especially with Spurs playing at home. They also have a strong team. The bench is good. They can equally change the game as time goes on. So the sports coach can only play one way, simply attack. So I would prefer to. I think sports would be my best option for here. But as usual, the odds are too low for me to go for money outright win for sports 1.27. So I decide to combine it because I know Ipswich, even though they've not been losing their games, they've been nicking in that one goal. Most of the time they score. No matter who they're playing with, they are able to score. They are not scared of scoring, just that they cannot win. So based on that, we decided to go for a Spurs to win and Bolton to score with the odds of 2.30.
I am not on that game. I saw that game. I was tempted, but if which they play good football. Like from the beginning, I said they do score, but it seems like they don't have this Premier League charisma that so to grind the game out, to score at least to make it to win the game. They do score, but before the end of the game, they fall flat. So I saw the game, but I don't want to Tottenham. I just believe that Tottenham should win, but I'm not on the game, so I was a bit skeptical. I was like, I'm not 100% sure, and the odds also is not that attractive because I don't want to combine any game this weekend. So I saw that okay, the outright win of Tottenham is that low, so I decided to leave the game. So I went to Italy, Atalanta, Udinese. Atalanta, they've been superb with their players in front. That Lookman on fire. He has been on fire, scoring against Napoli, in the Europa also. When he's with the ball, you know that something will happen. He's like playing like Salah, that you know that okay, he will make some magic. He can come in, he can shoot from outside, he can dribble. So with that element of Lookman in the game and the team itself built around him, I think they are going to win. And they are playing at home. They've only lost one game at home this season. Even Udinese is also not that good away. Udinese is Udinese just won one game away. So I believe Atlanta should win the game without any problem. And it's at 1.40. If you want to like combine like Big Daddy, you should use Atlanta to win with more than one goal, or Atlanta to win with more than 2 goals, or look more to score. So and that will boost up the odds.
Okay.
Yeah, Big Daddy. So what's your next game?
Okay, my next game here is I think I'm also on that game as well. Atlanta versus Udinese, but I believe as well as that like Atlanta is going to win an outright win. And so for Atlanta money line 1.41, but as you said, I always like combining my game. And I just feel that Atlanta, because Udinese too, they are not that bad as well. And I think if Atlanta is going to win, it's not going to be that much. The goals difference will be that much. So I decide to go for Atlanta to win with less than 3.5 goals with the odds of 2.30.
Oh, I'm still in Serie A with Fiorentina Verona. I think Fiorentina at home with De Gea. De Gea is playing Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I lost you there. Fiorentina with De Gea. De Gea he still has this reflexes. He has been saving them in the goal post, and they are also playing okay, not that bad. So I chose Fiorentina to win at 1.47. They are playing well also at home. They've not lost that much game at home. So Fiorentina to win at 1.47.
Sorry about that. I'm having some little technical itches, but I hope you're safe. Yeah, I'm still on the show.
Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah. So my next game is the German league. I'm on the German league so I start with the two worst teams in the German league. One of the two worst teams, will I say, Bochum playing versus Leverkusen. And the outright money line win for Leverkusen here is 1.28, which I believe they will be too strong for Bochum. And being that German league being what German league is, and because Leverkusen lately also have been conceding goals, I believe Leverkusen will win this game. But I decided to combine it with Bochum scoring, because Bochum playing from home, Bochum will score at least a goal, while Leverkusen go ahead and win the game. So for me, it's Leverkusen to win and Bochum is contributing in the score sheet, which means Leverkusen win and Bochum to score. So, and the odds goes for 2.30.
Okay, I saw the game, but I decided not to go to German league this weekend because one, the odds are not like I told you. I want just straight wins this weekend. So if you want to have some 1.2 odds in your games, are just to combine. So definitely you can go for the German league. And I don't feel comfortable with Bayer Leverkusen for now, but the goals are not coming in. I don't know, maybe they are conceding goals also. They've been playing draws mostly. That fluid game that they played last season is not there. So I just decided not to go to German league. So this weekend I went to Spanish league. I'm on the game of Villarreal versus Alves. Why I chose this game is because of Alves away form. Alves, they've been terrible away. They out of the 6 games they played away, they've only won 1 game. So and Villarreal at home is not that bad also. They've played um 5 games, I think. I'm sorry, 6 games. They've won 3 games at home, 1 draw, and they've lost 2. And the game they've been playing okay also, not bad. And Alves away form is that terrible that I believe that Villarreal should win outright, and the odd is 1.56.
That's good. So I'm not in that particular game, the Spanish. The only Spanish game I am on is Sociedad versus Barcelona, and I have here for outright win for Barcelona topping the Spanish table, and they've been playing quite impressively well, scoring a lot of goals. So I went for Barcelona here. The Barcelona here morning line is at 1.7, but as usual, being greedy as I am, I decided to actually mix it up. I believe Barcelona should, if they are going to win this game, they should be able to nick at least 2 goals into it. So I went for Barcelona to win, plus 1.5 goals. But that means Barcelona have to score 2 goals for my bet to come in, and the odds goes for 2.02. Because I feel Sociedad still have not been doing very well since the beginning of the season. They've not been performing properly, quite good. So for me, Barca all the way.
I'm also on that game. It's a tricky game. If out of all these games, if they should ask me which game I'm a bit scared of, I'll say this particular game, because Real Sociedad, they're also good at home. They've just lost 1 game at home. They've won 3, drew 2, and lost just 1. But because of the momentum of Barcelona and the Lewandowski, Yamal, and they also got the midfield, they've been playing superb. So I was like, okay, the worst scenario is a one goal or 2 goal in favor of Barcelona because of their momentum. So I believe Barcelona should win the game, even if it's just a goal ahead. So Barcelona to win at 1.73.
That's good. So also, my next game will be another German team. That is St. Pauli playing Bayern Munich. The outright win for Bayern Munich is a bit low, 1.23, and I don't know that Bayern Munich have been playing quite impressively after Barcelona reset their brain. We do that so they've been playing quite impressively and winning a lot of games since in the German league. So as I said, 2 of the worst teams in the German league, Sao Paulo. So I believe Bayern Munich should be able to win them. So you can shop around. You can try to mix because of the low odd, mix Bayern. Harry Kane scoring, back Bayern winning. You can equally go for in fact, Bayern winning over 2.5, over 3.5 goals to increase this odd. But I went for Bayern here to win both halves at the odds of 2.40.
Okay, I'm still in Spanish league, La Liga. I chose Betis against Celta Vigo. It's a good odds on Betis. Betis, they've been playing good at home, while Celta Vigo is also not good at away that much. And Betis they are at home. They play good football also. So and the odd is very good. So I was tempted by the odd. So I was like, okay, if they can give Betis 2.0, well, that's a hot that you can play for Betis to win the game. So I chose Betis to win at 2.0.
That's good. That's a nice odd. I'm not on that game, but I know, yeah, Betis, they are quite good at home. And they are, at least for when they are playing middle tables in the Spanish league, they've always been able to perform well. What I will say about Spanish league is that the odds for most Spanish leagues, apart from Barcelona and Real Madrid, when the odds for them are always been less than 2.5 goals. If you find a good odds within that range, with less than 2.5 goals for the for that, you can actually pick that because they are always there's no much goals compared to other. I think they were one of the top two leagues in the Europe that actually don't score a lot of goals. So my final game, I think, will be Juventus versus Torino in the Serie A. And here I also look at it, and Juventus to outright win money line is 1.63, as being me. And I noticed that Juventus playing at home, they've also not been quite very impressive, but at least I believe being at home, they should be able to nick it. And then playing Torino, who have are toothless up front. I don't see where the goals is coming from Torino. I think they lost some of their strikers just at the beginning of the season. They've not been able to replace. I think they was waiting for the January transfer window for them to be able to at least get a striker in. So I cannot see where the goals is coming from. So based on that, I decided to go for Juventus to win at least less than 3.5 goals with the odds of 2.0.
I saw the game, but I left the game because Juventus, they've been drawing a lot. Even how to play the game, like I like said that okay, maybe a draw, outright draw, but I was like, okay, let me just leave the game and shop for something better. So my last game is French League, second division. That's Lorient versus Gungap. This game is a bit tricky because Lorient, they've not lost at home at all. They've played 5 games and they've won all the 5 games. And Gungap is also not good away. So, and the odd is 1.83. So I think Lorient, I think they are going to come to Legon. They are going to get promoted with this one of their best start of the season in France too. So I think they will also want to keep winning, keep the momentum, play good and score goals. So I think Lorient will win the game at 1.83. They are one of my 3 anchors for today, and my 3 anchors are Fiorentina to win, Lorient to win, and I'll say Man City to win, because I still don't believe Man City to lose 4 games in a row. So those are my 3 anchors. Man City to win away at 1.7, Lorient to win at 1.83, and Fiorentina to win at 1.47.
Okay. My anchors for this week is Atlanta to win, and Barcelona to win, and Man City to win, and for this week. Yeah. Okay. Both of them are all money line. That is my Barca 1.7, Atlanta 1.41, and Man City 1.7 as well.
So that's our prediction for this weekend. Guys, family, community, please subscribe, like, and comment. So let's win together. Let's see the games that you guys are playing also, so we too can check the games and see if everything is we are winning the game. We are making the money back. So thank you for joining us this weekend.
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us, and please don't forget to subscribe as well. Let's shop around. Remember, shop around. There are better odds out there. Try to find the best odds that you are more comfortable with, and equally share your game so that we can equally learn from you as well. Thank you, and see you guys next time.